It's time for Top Step Fast Markets.
And yes, fast markets, and look who we got here today. Patrick Hollywood Wieland.
I heard you guys are looking to win today. I'm here to win. I got the glasses on. I'm ready. A little bit of hater blockers. I'm sure the chat's going to be popping off. Let's break some records today.
Oh, we love W's over here. If we get a W, we're good. We're good.
Great to have you, Patrick. How you doing today?
Not bad. A little rainy. I haven't been fishing, so I might be a little cranky. Normally I've been fishing every day, but the weather has been ruining that right now. So I got a new boat. I don't know if you guys saw on the Twitter, social media, but SSS Topstep. So I actually got my Topstep fishing shirt on.
There you go. Look at that.
There you go. Hell yeah.
I gotta send you guys some.
SSS Topstep.
Just don't think that.
Don't sink it, yeah.
Yeah, don't think that son of a bitch.
All right. Going to be opening up here soon. And, of course, we got Michael, Andre, and the Hogue. And here we go.
We're off.
Patrick, what levels are you looking at? Guys,
We got the VWAP up there at that 844 level. Right now, this kind of that low we kind of swiped earlier. So we'll see. We're going to rip back to that VWAP level.
I added VWAP onto my screen, and I'm a new VWAPper.
You're a VWAP guy now.
I'm a VWAPper.
Well, see if it works for you, Michael. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Right?
Yeah, it's just like
I'll grab this long right here. See if we pop back to that 40s really quickly.
Okay, the VWAP's on the 40s. Got a high volume node. John's a volume node guy.
The overnight.
And then from the overnight, right at the 40s, right here. Nothing heavy on tilt, little heavy on the bias. Starting to get a little longy. Yeah. So, hey guys, check it out. Very top of the screen. We have levels, and it's in not a Google Doc anymore. It's in a landing page.
Yep.
That looks dope. Nice work, JD and team.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, very nice.
Try to get this pushed up to the 40s here. Took that long from the 28s. I'm out right there at 37s, right to the VWAP again. If we can flip the VWAP here, we're looking for a long through this high of day. There's that 40 push.
Okay, you got a VWAP up here at 44s.
So this blue line right here is actually the 14 EMA. The VWAP right now is at that 44s. There's that push all the way up there. So
That is the NASDAQ chart, if you are wondering.
Andre took the opening range trade.
Nice.
Well, Fred says that opening range in the S&P is a little wide.
It is kind of big, but I'm expecting volatility, so I'm gonna have to eat that risk.
But you took it, John?
Yeah.
I think we should run this 60 level next if we can push through here. Back above the VWAP now.
I got short 50s. And the 44s ripped through. I'm short 3 from 50.
Nice.
If I can hold this, they got pretty heavy long, but we'll see about that. And then you got your VWAP. But this thing seems like it has legs. And I'm going to shave one off.
3,485 taking a view here today. Welcome aboard the SS Topstep. We do have an open buffet and open bar. So hit that like button, smash that thumbs up. Let's get this number big today. We got an all-star crew all day long.
Yes, we do. Yes,
Trying to hold that VWAP right now.
I know. My lungs are going to be short-lived here. Short-lived.
Your longs are short.
Shorts. I'm short from 50.
His longs are short-lived. What not to understand about that?
That's what's up.
Okay, I'm out. Let that thing pop. Let Patrick get paid, they say in the business.
Trying to take out this 60 level next.
Long at 47.85.
Wow, look at all you guys just looking for a runner.
So we pretty much just want to see this take out this high right there, 61s. We pushed up there.
Okay.
That 14 EMA has been paying the bills lately. This is actually my proprietary Lux Algo indicator right here on the chart. Give me a little signals. But the B actually means break of a trend line. But we got that pushback up. We had that kind of low down there. I think this always is a go-to setup here at open when we hold that low like that from earlier at that 830 number.
Mm-hmm. Hey guys, I got a question here from Bogdan saying, why would you short a market right after it hits the all-time high?
Because buyers might come in and take profits.
Yep.
Yep. This is our 6th straight day higher so far.
Yeah.
Somebody's asking why am I looking for volatility with VIX at 12? Well, volatility, VIX is usually something that's a fear factor. It doesn't mean we can't see volatility to the upside.
Okay. Traders, top of the
Getting
hour
that
here.
VWAP support. We just need to hold that VWAP level, that 40 level. I think we'll push through the highs here.
No way, Patrick. I'm short 4 from 51. I'm still liking the
Dollar's
short.
looking weak as well.
Riding it nice. Traders, in about 25 minutes, we will be having our business inventory. So just a heads up.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andre. Not much after that today.
It's pretty wide open after that.
Pretty much. Lagarde's be speaking, and natural gas traders, today's your day. It's in about an hour.
Yeah, this it is holding fairly. Yeah, you got a little.
If we lose this 40 level, you should be good. We'll rotate back to the lows.
Kev G making 3K already, done for the day. We'll go enjoy your day, man. Trading the Russell.
All right, I'm out. Whatever. It's actually.
Well, that's a little
I'll take it.
right there.
500 off the table out of the gate today so far.
There you go. There's a little cushion for you.
Nice job.
I get out way too early. I'm the get out early guy, Patrick. Thanks, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny Hogs, where's your stop?
I said if we lost 40s, we're going down. Come on.
I know. I like to build a cushion right out of the gate and 6 minutes into the open.
Yeah.
I like to either blow up or show up in the first 5 minutes. It makes my
man.
life a lot easier. Max loss.
It gets you out on the.
Mick loves me. He's like, well, Patrick's done for the day.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like that as well. But then I give him a call and say, "Can you move my loss limit a little bit, buddy?"
I actually called Mick and told him I want to be lower down to only 5 contracts. I've been going a little too hard with the 15.
What are you saying?
So
That's
he was
good on
probably
you.
surprised to get a phone call from me to say to actually lower my risk down.
He was really proud of you.
Yeah,
he was.
It's a we're growing. We're growing as men, as traders over here.
Yes, we are. We are a team. We will get trolls that roll in here, but those are the ones that are haters on the whole line of business. But we are all in this together, figuring out the game of trading. So yeah, Patrick, you're right.
There's that
40s.
rotation back to the lows now.
Right.
We lost that 40 level.
Mm-hmm.
High of that move was 57. I got short 51.
Yeah,
That was a great Michael, the get out early dude. I've been Michael the fade
We got that
Michael
15-minute opening range, still just the lows, the highs there, pretty much in that range there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a pivot point as well. Pivot point right there at the 863 level.
You got a lot of comments on
Blast
the
through
Russell
that
here
high.
today.
We should continue
Hold on,
to kinda
really
get
quick.
through yesterday's high.
Hold on really quick,
Overnight high.
Eddie. 863. You got a what are you calling it? A pivot level?
Pivot point.
Wow.
Pivot point.
He's hammered it.
Yeah, delayed on the tilt.
Somebody asked about
Yeah, it
the
was. It was
14
delayed. That was
EVA.
like
It's on
5 or
the
6 minutes,
2-minute
Michael.
chart here.
Hey, hold on. So Patrick, one time. What was that?
This blue line, that 14 EMA. Now we're back below there. We're in this range still. Just
Flopping.
I think they're trying to sucker in some more shorts here.
Yeah, you might sucker me in if it gets back up to the 50s. Give me a little head fake. And then Timber, Eddie.
Timber.
Yeah, that was Scott. Yeah.
But Andre, he called me yesterday. I couldn't get on. He's like, dude, it is ripping to new highs.
All-time
Ripping.
highs.
Yeah.
Yep.
I canceled all my meetings. My kids were here skiing. So I'm like, I'm going to enjoy this like family day.
Oh, heck yeah.
Dude, I'm working so
Did you, the craziest part, I think Hogue probably saw it good. That the craziest part was there was no dip after those numbers came out.
None.
That's the first time I've ever seen that happen, where there was literally it just went
Yes.
straight up. There was zero dip.
Crazy.
You could have gotten long at that number and just Rolled it for 200 points.
Buy the high for McNew,
That
right?
would have been one of those close your eyes and buy.
Pretty much.
Well, Andre, you were telling me
But
the
normally we get like a fake out. There's a fake out there, but there was
none
no
of that,
fake
Patrick.
out.
It was
just
crazy. None of it.
Yeah, I'm acutely aware of that.
Same.
Because,
My P&L was acutely aware of that too.
Yeah, you said it was
Dude,
heavy
we
long.
just took out the
Heavy
we just-
long, just
we just took
tired.
out VWAP on the S&Ps, so I'm trying to short here.
Oh man, what a great entry!
That was a great entry.
Oh my god, I know. I knew it was a good one. So
Sell 4, buy 3 back maybe next time.
yeah, I know. Let her run or go.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I like being a little cushiony.
Only problem with being short up here right now is the dollar still showing weakness. Dollar
Yeah.
selling down here. I don't like being short when the dollar is selling down.
You're always watching the dollar, aren't you, Patrick?
I mean, it's
I
the end all be all of
I get it. No, I
markets.
get it. I just noticed that you mentioned it a lot.
I think it's more interesting now than it has been in a while.
Agree. You mean when rates were 0?
Yeah, when rates were 0, nobody cared. Just keep printing it. Now it's just like, well, hold on. All right, coming back up to the 40s. What do we? Anybody in a position right now?
Flat, man. First
No.
15 minutes.
Flat I'm up 900 on the day right now.
Oh, nice. What account?
454.
What account you trading today?
Trading the live account, live funded.
Nice. Guys that don't know, we have a live funded account. What that means is when you pass the trading combine, you get an express funded account. And if you start trading really well, you'll be called up to the live account.
Mhm.
And regardless, when you're funded, it's the same payout policy and all that jazz. Where's your goggles at or
Yeah.
glasses at?
The hater blockers.
Hey, Macho Man. He's got the Macho Man
I
glasses.
don't feel like I need to do this, Patrick, and trade.
Oh, we're glasses.
Yesterday, if you did that and just bought something, you'd be some rich.
Can't see shit. Yeah. But if you go like this,
There's this push back above the VWAP now.
get serious.
Heavy long.
Want to see that VWAP try to turn into support here. I'm going to pull. This is actually the VWAP right there, that white line 5-minute chart.
Okay, cool. We're getting a little heavy long, but the S&P is not, which when I see this, Andre, I've seen
Yeah.
continuation.
S&P never gets as heavy as NASDAQ, though, is what I'm starting to realize.
Check out the dollar right now. Dollar about to make a new low.
Do you guys watch the dollar?
Dixie.
Got
You
a
guys
poll
like-
here watching the DXY. Do you? Yes or no?
Heavy long.
I'm going a one guy short,
Yeah.
super heavy long, back at my 50s. I said I'd go short of the 50s. It is pushing through the VWAP. I think head fakes are in the game, in the cards today.
Sell you one.
Wow. Gold buyers running really strong here. Caught myself a little cushion here in gold.
Nice, Eddie. You've been carving it up over there in gold.
All right, I'm gonna.
We'll get close.
We should squeeze, I think. I think we're going to squeeze here, boys.
It feels like a squeeze.
Upside?
Feels like it's growing legs.
For
But
those that are watching the DXY, 62% yes, 38 no.
okay, so good, guys. We're watching the dollar. It's always good to know what markets are affecting the market that you trade.
And if you're trying to make dollars, you should probably watch them.
Wow. Wow.
Just advice.
All right, we're pushing that opening range right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna stay a little agile, but I'm gonna
The
get back.
ES is still lagging. The ES trying to push as well. So the NASDAQ could go through 60s. Remember, we got that pivot point right there at the 60s.
60s, 63s. I recall you.
Mm.
What the hell was that?
Mm-hmm. Aliens.
What was that? That's wild.
It was the gong of success.
You still short, Michael?
Yeah, I got back in on the 50s, but I think I just got caught
With your hand in the cookie jar.
with my hand in a cookie jar. Yeah, it needs to do this little rip higher. It needs to rip.
Here comes the sellers. Bam.
I got 55, 56s, 70.
Let's rip it right here, boys.
Yep, there's your rip higher.
Yee.
Heavy shorts. Heavy longs are 80%.
We had a signal there, a long signal for this breakout of this trend on the. This is a free indicator, by the way, on TradingView.
Oh, good morning, G.
If
How
anybody
are you,
wants
D?
to check it out there.
D says crude is ignoring the ADR high for now. Can be an indication of a single direction day. Lots of space to the upside to 73.50. Thank you, D. Deanna.
Thanks, D.
Oh shit! Why did I just get logged out? Why the fuck did I just get logged out?
The high on that candle is 63. That pivot point at 63.75. Is that a coincidence? I don't know.
What's tell it, Michael.
I don't know, dude. I'm short 4. You
I
look
just got logged out.
Nice trading, Patrick.
Watch the overnight high, guys.
You got that overnight high just looking like it wants to get touched up there.
Yeah, it does.
Here we go.
Almost at it here. Just hit it in the S&Ps within a tick.
Alrighty then, Michael. Getting pushed on, getting squeezed, getting
Me too.
squeezed, getting squeezed.
There, Fred Decker says gap rules say go with any gap that isn't filled relatively early. Today,
Yep.
going with the unfilled gap means looking for longs.
Looking for longs.
Yeah, in the S&P 500.
Looking for longs in all the wrong places.
Right. S&P just took out the overnight high by 1 tick.
God bless it. Don't effing do that to me where you stop me out on the highs and then it's going to fall apart. If you do this shit, I'm going to jump on Patrick's boat in about 10 minutes.
Liquidity in the dome looks like it's to the upside. In
I
the
wish we were
S&P.
all in the same room. It'd just be so much more fun to.
Oh my God.
see
It
everybody
used,
in the-
it used to be a blast trading.
I would just be trolling Michael right now so hard if he was like, I'm short, and then he's like, oh fuck.
I would come over to your desk and take a scissors to your internet cord.
You've done it
Don't
before,
do
right?
it. Don't do it.
Hey, good luck on that trade, Patrick. All right. This is I'm getting pretty strong biased one way.
I know we broke out of the 15-minute opening range, and anyone who watches me live on YouTube knows that I love that 15-minute opening range. It's very, if we take out that high, it's like you want to be on that side of the trade. And look at the dollar right now making new lows as well. I have a rule as well. Try this out, MP.
Yeah.
Short below the VWAP, buy above the VWAP.
I'm going to
There's
do
just
that.
something to be said about the VWAP as a very directional type of indicator.
Unreal.
All right. I just get
You gotta quit fading this.
Donald's got a question for Michael and Patrick. What are you risking as far as money-wise on these trades?
a couple hundred each contract.
I'm trading 5 contracts right now, only 5, so not trading 25 or 30 like Danny, but one day I'll get to that level.
Yeah, shit. I'm
An
like,
animal.
Andre's in.
Yeah. Oh, I've been in getting squeezed here every time.
overnight highs 85. I got a one guy on short, big, heavy.
Yeah, I'm short. Again.
Short from 70s and short from 60s with an average price of 66. But if this thing doesn't
We
pull
got
back,
numbers here at 10 o'clock, right?
yeah.
What is it? I think
Business inventories. It's a minor
Business
number.
inventories.
In about 10 minutes.
You can see how the VWAP here has just really been holding us up, giving us support. We got back above it. That's always something I love to see. So
Well, gold high 20, 62.90. And sellers are coming back in. Let's see if they can make some headway here.
mm-hmm.
I tell you, buyers have been just so strong here. Denied.
Dude, I'm out. Yeah, buyers are just in here. This shit won't. It's just a bid.
Oh,
the problem now is it's going to drop.
What? That was a short. Got the dance going.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting away from that 14 EMA, and that 14 EMA loves to be touched. It just likes to be touched, especially when we're trending higher.
I'm chasing this shit.
Yes, couldn't hold the overnight high.
Yeah, I was short.
I'm sure.
I gotta hold it.
Okay, well, what the hell?
Fourth time the charm.
I kept one on
Fourth time
59.
the charm. Unreal.
I kept one guy on. I had 4 on. Ugh. Watch this thing fall out of bed.
You bought 3 for the break.
Yeah,
You gotta let me make the market think you're long.
I know, right? I do like your play on the VWAP. If it goes down there and I'm still in the money, then I'll average to
We're
this.
looking at the. Oh, sorry.
No, I'll average to this. Average in on a winning trade. Winners add to winners, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, they
Losers
do.
add to losers.
No more on trades.
No more on trades. What does that mean, Johnny?
When the market's going against you and you put more on,
Yes, sir.
that's the more on trade.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
See, now we're right here at this 14 EMA again. So I want to see if we're going to bounce back up off this.
Sold a dead ass high. Unreal.
Yeah, it shook me out, Andre. I had 4 on. That would have been
nice one.
1,000 on the day already. That would
That would
have
have been nice.
been nice. Here's your sell off. Here's your below VWAP. Here's Michael adding to 1 if he does a little pop. No, it's not doing a pop. Here it goes. On a one lot. On a 1 lot. That was a great trade.
Yep.
That would have been an absolute effing home run. Okay,
Still
I covered
50-50'd.
that. I covered that.
It's all right. We Gucci.
Hey, Andre, I got asked into a book club last night.
Oh yeah, man.
Dude
I'm
turned
sure
to
you were
me.
eager. I'm sure you were flattered by that
You
invitation.
got some work to do ahead of that one.
Yeah, the dude turned to me.
Audiobooks don't count, Michael.
Oh, that's how I cheat my way there.
Is it like what kind of
I don't do audiobook.
over there?
I do audio cliff notes, dude.
Yeah, even better. On 2x speed.
I go, tell me more.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, well, we do this. And I'm like, okay. I mean, he just turns to me at dinner. He's like, would you like to be a part of a book club? And I'm
What
like,
are you supposed to say? You're like, no.
but I go to him and go, never been asked that. I go, tell me more. How does this go down?
MP, what's the last book you read?
Oh, come on, Jack. Dr. Phil, self-help book, dude.
Getting hammered here.
That was a slow play on the tilt, Andre.
Yeah.
It's a little. It's not. You can't get in right away.
Mm-mm.
And guys, I say that because the tilt was super tilty to the buy,
Heavy.
long buys, right up
Very
there.
heavy.
Now we're below the VWAP. P Dubs said sell it below the VWAP, which would have been a nice play.
I
Thus far, for like 15 handles, 20 handles so far, you would have gotten.
just got just about even on the day on that
Nice.
pull back off the overnight high.
What did I say?
This 30 level is going to be the spot we're either going to balance or we're going to sell through it. Got that
Holy shit!
kind of an imbalance on that
getting
first big
hammered.
candle of the day. People are trying to figure out if they want to be long or short here.
Yep.
Hey, going places. I read it. I don't think MP knows he's. I didn't know I was still. I thought I covered it. Okay, now I'm looking like an idiot. But either way, I'm still up. I was still short that move. And when I said I covered it,
You were bitching. You're still short.
You said you had a 1 lot on, right?
yeah. But then I said I covered it, and then I didn't look at my position,
Oh,
and I started like looking at my levels over here, and then
well,
going
that's a happy little
places.
accident then.
Yeah, going places. Thanks, buddy. I would have been.
The chat.
Dollar
the chat
making a
alerted you
new
to your
low.
position.
Ooh.
Wow.
Patrick, you got a position on?
Oh
I'm
my
kind of
God.
watching to see if we get this closed back above the VWAP here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Flat right now?
happy
I'm
little
flat,
accident.
dude. I'm whacked out, dude. I didn't know. I'm saying this because somebody, Andreas, just goes, "You're short 2," and then going places go, "You're still short 1." I guess that dinner party last night still affecting me.
Yeah, that book club talk. Gotcha.
When's the first book club meeting, Michael?
Great question.
I don't know. It was a party at Snow Lodge at the Regis, St. Regis in Aspen. The who's who is getting into town right now. That's the whole buzz going on.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Yeah,
Michael, have you visited the John Denver Memorial Park?
No.
Now that you're living out there.
I drive by John Denver.
Neighbors.
Denver donated the camp for the deaf, which is on my way home. Back to I have a ranch out in Old Snowmass, and on the way out there, John Denver donated a bunch of land. And I don't know why he was going for the deaf community, but it's great. It's a great spot. I don't know if it has some connection to him or something.
He donated most of his income, most of his money. He donated.
Cool.
Hey, somebody just what was it? Michael, you're garbage. Stop trading in front of us. Thanks, Bella.
Agreed.
Garbage can be recycled. Just remember.
Huh?
that.
One man's trash. is another man's
One man trash is another treasure, my friend. Fade the hell out of me if you'd like.
Also, an apostrophe in that word, Bella.
Oh, here comes the grammar police.
Don't read the chat. Don't read the chat.
I don't. It doesn't phase me.
Wieland, that's what
I
the
have
glasses.
no
That's what the
problem.
glasses are for, man. That's you block out the haters.
Yeah.
I actually just unbanned like 3,000 people that I
had
banned
3,000?
from my chat. So tomorrow should be a lot of fun.
You had 3,000 people banned.
I just normally ban anyone who has anything negative to say because
I
I just
love
don't
that.
want to deal with it. So
Good vibes only, Patrick.
But you got a good heart. You're like Elon Musk with Alex Jones bullshit.
well, I thought for Christmas I'd let the haters come back and talk shit again, and then I would ban them again.
Oh,
I think they
wow.
like it. They're like it's like a dominatrix thing. They kind of like to be banned.
Good for you.
Double slap.
The only thing that makes them feel
Yeah, fakes and feel period. Yeah.
laying down a YouTube chat just to feel something.
Old Santa
I
Claus.
always
Wieland.
wonder. I'm like, these people wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning and they're like, I can't wait to go on Patrick's stream and talk crap. I just can't
Weird.
wait. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I am ready.
What kind of shit? I mean, you do stir pots, but you're stirring the pots.
Yeah, aren't you asking for it for a little bit though?
Yeah, it's fun. You do it.
It is fun. You like the back and forth, man. You're like a
Hey,
WWE.
the thing
heel.
is, I've never had anyone in real life come up to me and say they want to like actually, like talk crap. It's only on the internet. So I'm still waiting for
Right.
that day when they finally come up.
internet gangsters.
I call it no different than pulling up to somebody and there's a piece of glass between their window and you, and they're flipping you off. You're like, dude, are you serious? Like,
Hey, heavy longs.
okay, 75, 65.
Oh, 4,200 people are watching this wonderful entertainment this morning.
Yeah.
Let's get
Keyboard
some likes in
warriors,
here.
yeah.
Only 832. If you like what's going on, come on.
Hey, man, if we get to
We're back
3,000
above
likes,
the
Michael's
pivot
gonna
point here. We should take out this high right here.
I think we got 2,500. I think we're going to see Johnny Hogs with the handlebar mustache.
Yeah, let's take game.
That's right. Patrick, are you using like floor pivots, just simple pivots?
Yeah, just like the most simple pivots possible.
The old floor.
I'm gonna take
pivot.
us quick up. Already got filled. I took a quick long for 5 points, just off that high right there for the break.
I got 2 minutes in.
We got the song to play later. We'll play that. I don't want to give it away yet. If we get 1,000 likes here on the stream, we'll play the song for you guys. 4,200 people watching. That's a pretty high number for you guys right now. Huh?
Welcome to the
Topstep
party.
TV.
Get some likes in here.
Get those likes, get those subscriptions up.
Once again, 2 minutes here on our business inventories month over month for October.
Oh, by the way, for those pivot points,
85. What do you guys got up here level wise? In the chat as well. What do you guys got up here level wise? Super effing long, big long.
Overnight high in the NASDAQ.
got the overnight high at the 86s still.
Long bias.
I got short two.
Let's say we take out the overnight high. We're either going to trap above it and then we sell back down, or we just keep on rocketing higher. I mean, the shorts, they just keep playing with fire. I don't just give up at this point.
Oh, trust me, I know. I'm one of them.
Been watching that for 40 years, man.
I'm not really saying you. I'm just saying, like, in general, it's like everyone just keeps trying to call the top here. Like, just fucking let's go higher.
Equities have been doing that for 40 years. They eat shorts.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a kid yesterday. Every couple days he posts like, "This is the final top. I'm going all in." I'm like, just stop. Just stop trying.
Famous last
Yikes.
words.
Who just said they wanted to fade me? I just made $1,000 on that one. There you go.
Mm.
Yeah, buddy.
Eat my shorts.
What was the high of that move? 77, the high of that move. Short one at 72, one at 76. something, and then falling out of bed.
Damn, sure did.
All right, guys, there's a tilt move. That's why I played it.
And
There you
Pete,
go.
just a quick question though. Why not take any longs today?
Because I am contrarian to the majority. When the majority in tilt gets a certain way, I go with the minority. I go, those 20% of the people, I like their trade better than the 80% of people that thinks it's going one direction. I'm a big guy on people and their bias that come in here because it's that's what moves the markets. People come in here with, I want to get long. People come in here with, well, I want to get short. But I get your point. Totally get your point. The pullbacks today would be really nice to be getting into. And I'm playing a risky game on
I
getting
did a
short.
poll yesterday before the numbers came out for the interest rate, and it was funny because 60% of my chat said we're going to go higher, and 30% said we're going to go down. So I actually made bets with people in the chat. I said, if you can bet me $10, we go down. I had like 50 people trying to bet against me, and then I didn't got paid. They paid me $50. My new game. I'm gonna start betting everybody in the chat. Hey, who wants to make a bet? We going up? We going down?
Oh, so were you fading them or are you going with them?
No, I said we were going to go up to the 700 level after the numbers came out.
I
and
let
that's
them
exactly
tell
where
me
we
what
went.
they're gonna. I let them tell me what they're like. Right now, we've done polls in here before. You know, like in an hour from now we'll be. But this is the tilt is real time,
Mm-hmm.
and it's only in Topstep X, and it's all our data. We have tons of data.
Thousands,
guys.
thousands.
And we tell you guys all the time, you're trading on Simulator, we can see it. We're understanding it. We evaluate traders. We've been doing since 2010. And there's information in there that we're now sharing with everybody. Nobody else does this. We're sharing with you. So if you want to make it a part of your thing that you look at, don't make it your whole holy grail. It's not even a holy grail. It doesn't even work. There's my disclaimers. Like, just decide if you can add it or not. But understand it at the very least. Try to understand it. Because John taught me this in the trading pits. And Patrick, in the trading pits, you would see the whole pit on one side get really long.
Mm-hmm.
And then the market would start and then the market would start to crumble a little bit. And then
That's essentially what we're doing with tilt. We're seeing
Yeah.
what the other side of the pit is holding.
Yeah, and you see the smaller traders and they're holding their cards and they're all over their long, and you're on the other side. You're like, Tom can't handle this pressure right now. And then Tom's like, F it, sell 10 because he just pukes 10 because he's long. And then next thing the market that starts feeding the sell off. And then the big traders do, and then it dumps, and there's your flush out. And
There's
that's
your
what you
flush
should
out
be
right
buying.
there.
That's
That
what
good hit.
There's your sell off, big sell off, guys, off the 77s.
We had those numbers come out at 10 o'clock. They did not like those numbers.
We had a negative 0.1%. That was the expected pretty much
Okay.
for business inventories month over month.
Poor Rosales, yeah, poor Tom, for sure. That's what I was thinking about on the other side of Pitt.
Yeah, did you guys have traders you could key in on to see if they're going to puke or not? Like,
We had Johnny.
For sure.
Ooh,
for
yeah,
sure.
give me okay.
For sure, especially if you knew they had a moron trade on.
Yeah,
Like they bought them at 8, they bought more at 6, they liked them at 6, they love them at 4, they love them at 2,
Yep.
and you get down through even and they're puking. That was always the low tick when they puked.
love it.
I had a big trader next to me that was on a cold streak, and he went upstairs and he's on a 10-day bender. Comes upstairs, comes down, he has a white ring all around his nose, gets in the pit and just starts selling it.
Oh God!
And he's now like short 100. And then he puts his cards next to his chest like this, and he starts going down, down, down in the ring of fire, or whatever that song is. Johnny, he starts singing it. And, I was like, and then he blows out. You never see him again.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Who is this? Mike?
I can't say
can't
it,
say
man, but HLK, Hulk.
Oh,
It was towards the end.
Fire.
I love the dude, but it was towards the end, and we would all look like, okay, man, whatever he does, we got to do the opposite, man, because he's so cold.
yeah.
What was the saying for like the Chicago bounce or whatever? Like you basically like blew up on a Friday and you were at the airport before the
Oh
market
yeah,
closed.
what's
and
the
you're
airport
gone?
trade?
Oh, that's an O'Hare. Oh, come on, Patrick, the O'Hare ticket. Those that don't know in
O'Hare
Chicago, yeah. John, you want to say it?
Yeah, I mean,
You know it.
if you were going down in flames, you put on a big position and you take a cab to O'Hare, and then you call down to the floor and you ask where the market is. Maybe you call your clerk and say, hey, where's the market? And if you made a bunch of money on it, you say, cover this position for me, and you come back. If it's a big loser, you just jump on a plane.
So the captain can turn around. We're rich, buddy.
That's fantastic.
They call it an O'Hare ticket, guys. Chicago's airport is O'Hare, so it's called an O'Hare ticket. And Johnny mentioned, like, you write it, your trade on the trading card. You wouldn't turn them in, and then you put the trading card in your pocket, and that's your quote unquote ticket. Because if you blew out, and they're like, "Oh, John, you're like way position, you're down hundreds of thousands of dollars." Be like, "All right, I'll see you later, buddy," and you jump on a plane, and you never come back.
Never come back. DB Cooper. Yeah.
Who's that? DB Cooper did it?
You never know DB Cooper?
He's got to read that
Guy
book club.
Actually, Jack, ever since you found out my ACT was an 18 and a 19.
Well, hey, we got a poll here, and the poll is if Patrick Wieland brought you here today, must have been a big bus.
That'd be
yes.
100% yes.
45% saying
Whoa,
yes.
46%.
And,
I call
55
bullshit.
saying
It's
no.
rigged. Poll's rigged.
It's rigged.
Actually, that's an impressive number, Patrick.
You got the
good, man.
Topstep people are in the back rigging the poll. It's manipulated.
Oh yeah,
That is correct. I do rig the poll. I rig the quiz. I rig everything.
Jack, he sounded like someone who would rig the poll for sure.
we call that team. We call it the Georgia team.
Hey, I'm from Chicago, man.
Yeah. Vote early, vote often.
Vote early.
I want to recount.
Yep.
Don't we all?
All right, now it's 50-50.
Michael.
Okay.
Well, there's your big sellout.
All right, we're
No,
down
shorts
this
were nice.
15-minute opening range, about to break to the downside here. We got a short signal there. I just don't love it right now, but there we go through the 15-minute opening range. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, D was
Obviously below
talking
the
about.
VWAP here, below that overnight support there.
Hey,
D was talking about, if that first 30-minute bar closes below the overnight high, that's a pretty decent sell signal, which it did.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Yep. And that's just in the S&Ps.
The
We
next
didn't even
pivot
look
point
above.
all the way down there at 16,717.
Hey, Michael, there's a question about the tilt. Before the tilt, what was one of your main indicators?
Man,
I mean, the tilt is a bonus. Let's just put it that way. But before the tilt,
Moving averages.
man, you're gonna call keep it super simple. KISS. That's been my game. I've always just used moving averages. I don't get. I look at levels. I get I have all my levels up here, and you guys can click on the link. JD is Johnny on the spot.
Oh yeah.
And he got all these levels, and they're in a nice landing page. So I look at levels. I used to always have levels. You come in a trading pit, they'd hand you a piece of paper. Eddie, you know that. You fold it all up. You'd see your levels, and they'd be like an asterisk next to like 3 asterisks means, of course, is a more important level.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in your pocket. And on my charts would just be moving averages. And then I'd look at settlement prices at yesterday's highs, overnight highs, lows, weekly highs, weekly lows. And I would just trade as a risk manager of my account. That's it. I don't get married to bull flags, cup and handle, all that, cupcake shit. I don't do all that.
on the trading floor, we used to get the players card.
Yep.
You walk around.
What will that show you, Eddie?
So what
It
you're
would-
saying is you don't trade ICT?
No, I don't. There's you can skin a cat. Here we go. You can skin a cat a million ways from Sunday, and in the end, it comes down to risk management. In the end, so I stick as the best goddamn risk manager I can be every single day, and of course we're human. Last Friday, I was human in a way, but yeah, I'm a risk manager by nature.
Hey Eddie, what did that player's card show you?
What it would do is, you wouldn't do it right away, but you'd sort of wait till like maybe midday to get an idea what retail was doing, what the houses, Morgan, Goldman, Bear Stearns, what their positions were. And this was something legal. You can say, I'm going to come around, give me a player's card. And whoever was doing that business would say, Goldman's up. They bought 700, sold 200 right now, or Morgan's up, 2,000 on the day. Give you an idea where these bigger players were.
Love it.
So
I
if
think we
you,
ended the poll at 50-50.
About it. I guess maybe it wasn't rigged. Maybe it wasn't rigged after all.
I'm pretty sure I brought everybody here. I don't know. I think there's some
I don't know.
trolls in the chat.
ICT's here, P Dub. He's saying he's got his money ready.
ICT's here because I'm here.
No.
I've never seen somebody watch me so much on
ICT.
YouTube more than ICT.
He's
I'm
here
thinking
for-
that ICT and Patrick are here because Deanna's here.
Yo,
There you go.
Yeah, pay me
Oh, you guys,
$250,000.
There you go. Uh-huh. See, I think getting everybody in a room down in Vegas on a trading like get together meetup group where it would just be a blast. Even
Yeah, it would.
if you got shit talkers on the internet, bring them all. Come on, let's just have fun.
It depends on what casino we're going to go to because I'm banned from a few casinos.
Tell us more, please.
Ouch.
you took down.
I can't talk about it legally, but let's just say free alcohol, party, drink Bacardi. It gets crazy sometimes.
I saw a big fight.
I got a fight with a blackjack dealer. I told he was rigging it. He got he got blackjack like 6 times in a row. I swear to God, it's rigged.
just like the market, huh?
6 times.
Just like the market, just
How
like
does
the
that even
polls.
happen statistically?
Yeah, I've seen fights on the floor where guys flip the whole table.
Yeah.
This is that
That was pretty
Caesar-
much me. They had to bring in the security and everything because I knew it was rigged 6 times. You can't get blackjack 6 times. Just like the market can't go higher and higher all day
Can't
long.
go higher
You're
than
like,
higher.
this has to be the fucking top.
Yeah, you're like the roulette guy that goes, it can't be black again. It's been black 10 times already.
What are you talking about? It can't be black more than 10 times. It's against the rules.
Well, I mean, Wesley Snipes had always been on black. Come on.
This is fun, man.
All right, we're still holding that low. Back up to the VWAP here. I want to see us get denied to the VWAP. Basically, if I'm looking to get short, I want to see that VWAP turn into resistance.
VWAP. Okay. So that's up at the.
This thing has been nothing but just chopping, doing pretty much nothing at this
It
point.
is a little choppy right now. It wants to go higher when the sellers come in, then the buyers. Yep.
ICD.
I mean, we knew that would happen after yesterday's big move.
ICD's trades. You gonna fade at ICD, guys? I don't fade anybody. I trade my own style. It's kind of how I
Style, baby, style. Casey's got a good point here. Anyone else notice how AMD and broadband seem to be leading the NASDAQ? Very interesting, considering there's a makeup and positioning within NQ. Thank you for that little tip, Casey.
That 15-minute chart still just right back to the opening range there. Look at that, right in the middle again.
Okay, 15.
Yep, it is.
And then you come out to your VWAPs around the 44s. It's getting a little heavy long, folks, just a little on the NASDAQ, but S&P is only 50-50. Basically,
Hey, Patrick, what's the name of your indicator?
It's just the I'll pull it up right here.
You got to come up with a cool name for it.
yeah.
I wanted it to be the Patrick Wieland money indicator, but they
like
wouldn't
that.
allow that on TradingView. They said it was promoting something, gambling or something.
I mean, it is promoting you.
Money.
Everybody always asks, they're like, why does Trump call Trump hotels? I'm like, you put your name on stuff so everyone just knows it. And that way, when I run for president one day, Patrick Wieland indicator, Patrick Wieland charts, Patrick Wieland everything, top to bottom.
Patrick Wieland just check the box on the ballot. Yeah.
I'm going to run for president one day for sure. Get ready. I hope you get your guys' vote.
I'm in.
in the chat
You
right
got my
now.
vote, man.
You got my vote, dude. I mean, why not?
Bring back the mean tweets.
Yeah.
A chicken in every pot, a car in every car, and glasses on every head.
I was going to give everybody a free vote. You know, I thought that would be the best.
A mahi in every pot.
Oh. Boat rides all day long.
Motorboats.
Boat rides. Yes.
I've never seen anybody sad on a boat or a jet ski. So you just give everybody a jet ski or a boat. We're having a good time in America.
Or the mountain, man. Same thing. We got to get you up in the mountain sometime, Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick can surf. He can do foil guy. You can snow. You
He's
can
a waterman.
snowboard, right? Can you snowboard?
Yeah, I mean, I can snowboard. I just don't like it. It's cold.
get
Why
outta
would anyone want to go? And the girls have way too much clothes on.
Oh, get out of
Hawaii,
here, Patrick.
small bikinis, boats, small
Yeah,
bikinis.
well, then let's go
Put it
skiing
that
in
way.
March. You've never done spring skiing because nobody wears too much of anything.
I did go to Mount Hood during the summer one time.
Yeah.
You get sunburnt, like insanely sunburnt.
Yeah, I love
We're
the
coming up to
mountains
your
so much.
VWAP, right? We're coming up to your VWAP.
Yes, sir. Well, look at that 15-minute candle. This 15-minute candle looks pretty convincing for a bounce. I mean, what do you think, Hogue? 15, even on the.
Hogue's my indicator, Patrick. You can't use him.
No, come on.
No, we share.
Is there anybody out there who wants to be my Hogue? I need a Hogue on my YouTube channel.
Deanna's my Hogue substitute, but she's almost sometimes teaching class, Johnny.
Yeah, she's very, very good, right? I mean, if Patrick, I mean, right now there's excess on both sides of the range. It just looks like it's forming just a normal day or a normal variation day. I was excited for some possible kind of volatility here, but we're not seeing it. Patrick, we did close the gap to yesterday's range in the NASDAQ, but not in the S&Ps. So this gap close here, it can be supportive until we start to find some time and some acceptance back in the range from yesterday.
Sold.
Right now, I mean, so I saw somebody comment on that in the chat as well. It's kind of forming a normal day. It's right now. There's nothing really all that special about it. Well, I mean, we're kind of in the lower part of the range now. But if we can't hold the low and we start spending time inside yesterday's range, we could see, value acceptance from yesterday.
It came up and
Sure did.
took a little look at your.
Got the night of the VWAP beautifully,
Yep.
huh?
Yeah.
Thus far.
Yeah. See, the NASDAQ is it's already closed the gap to yesterday's range. S&Ps is a long ways away from it.
Hey, Patrick, what was your first indicator you've ever put? Like I like this one.
Sorry, I'm short right now. Hold on a second. Let me make some money quick. There we go. We're in or
Yeah,
out.
we get acceptance in yesterday's range. You're gonna like that short.
I'm already
Sound
out.
like the guy from-
I'm in and out, baby. You guys got me on pins and needles.
Well, on shorts, yeah, because you yes, be careful on the
I
shorts.
should have taken that short at the VWAP like we were talking about, but
Well, you were waiting for the
Hogue
44.
was, just serenading me with beautiful words for a minute.
It only
I
traded
was
up to the
distracted.
40.
It's hard to do both. That's
Yeah,
why
it is.
MP has a problem sometimes because Hogue just starts serenading me. He's like, oh.
I know. I fall into a trance.
It's difficult to, when your focus is divided,
But when Hogue starts talking about the markets, it's like reading a Fabio book, the
romance novel.
romance novel. You're like, oh, I love it.
All right, we're back to the bottom of that opening range, 15-minute opening range here. We got denied to the VWAP, but we want to be careful here.
Getting short here, Michael.
I think the dollar just doesn't want to go anywhere. I think that's why we're chopping around here because the dollar does not really do anything. The dollar's been selling off since last night at 3 o'clock, pretty much all night long.
You guys, you should have said, who do you follow more, Patrick or ICT? Because watch, Patrick's on YouTube.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I mean, this is pivotal here.
I do have to give credit to Michael for ICT because I have never seen more people that are more dedicated and more it's a cult over there, and I got to give him props. I would love to get a cult of my own. I'm hoping that one day I can reach that level.
Are you still short?
You got a strong hater group. That's just
the sellers are in here.
This is powerful.
Ouch.
We're back in yesterday's range in the NASDAQ. If we accept, you're short.
What's the range from yesterday?
The session high yesterday was 16,806.50.
There you go. Hey, we got time for some news, Jack?
1 second. I was doing poll stuff, but yeah, of course.
yeah,
we always
sorry
have
about
time
that.
for news. Let's do
All
it.
right. What do we got? Our first Topstep news pack for today.
As we call it in the biz. Sure. So, James, if you want to throw that up, I couldn't use my trading view charts because it was showing a weird thing on the VIX, but just so everyone's aware, the VIX is broken. It's down to 12 right now. I think all the zero gate options and stuff, I think it's been broken. Like, do you guys still follow VIX closely, or at least like you used to?
I
No,
used to.
Yeah.
Used to mean something.
And
You know, do you
also-
guys remember TVIX back in the day when you could trade like 3 times the VIX?
Jesus.
Yeah, glorious product for
That was then they banned
Taking
it.
your
They
house
banned it
away.
because it was so insane.
Also, 2-year yields decreasing at their fastest pace in decades.
Hey,
But yeah, go ahead, Michael.
I'm long from 92, a 2-lot. John, when that whole acceptance talk got me thinking it's not accepting.
Yeah, it just takes time. You know, it's
Yeah.
it's too quick to view it as acceptance.
Yeah.
We need a 30-minute bar to close below yesterday's high to really start to mark acceptance of lower pricing. So that's a great trade, Michael. Right at the 50 session moving average.
Yep. Yeah. All that was lining up. Heavy shorts.
Did you get out?
I have one guy on still. And 90, I'm long from 92. I was long 2, just light and tight. And then what was the low of that move? 87 or 6 or something. Yeah, we'll see.
86. Yep.
And MP, real quick, I want to get to this third thing because this
Please
is
do.
my new favorite person on earth is Andrew Nye, the Annihilator. Recently won his 3rd Microsoft Excel championship in Las Vegas.
Wow.
And I'm telling you people out there, I think they put it on ESPN or something. You need to watch this. He got a wrestling belt, a trophy. They're doing Excel problems.
Incredible.
It's lit.
God.
It's probably part of your book club, Michael.
Oh my God! I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure they follow that
I
guy.
think there's a lot of girls there.
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, this is an all dudes one. He's like there's actually a very elite one here in Aspen, and the 2 people at the table were a part of it. And it's very interesting conversation. And then after that dinner, the DJ started playing in the dinner room. So
You want to meet girls at an Excel championship, I'm telling you.
I mean,
I was clubbing after.
tell us more, Jack. I got out of 06. I got out of 06s up there, just so everybody's know.
Good.
Sniper.
Good. Yeah, that was right back to yesterday's high. So that was a really nice scalp.
Up 1,300.
Dollar pushing
Nice.
back up here now.
You're lucky you missed FOMC yesterday, Michael.
Trying not to say-
I would have been crushed.
Bloody murder.
I would have been.
You know, Martin had a very good trade at that point yesterday.
Oh yeah, cut the longs.
Yeah, pulled out 600 on the move.
Martin's my guy.
He's your guy.
I missed
You
it.
know,
Now,
Michael
now
Martin.
if we turn that 15-minute opening range into resistance, then that would be probably a good spot to find a short, possibly off this 14 EMA area.
I got long again at 95s. I missed the 92s. I was going to get long a 3-lot, and I got long again at the 95s because it came down there and touched it. And I'm going to play this just a little bit until it breaks.
Hey, going back to the well. Nothing wrong with that.
All right, take 10 handles. All right. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say Martin reminds me of Hulk.
I didn't catch the afternoon.
Okay, we got to catch it. Very much so, but did a great job yesterday. We had some fun closing out yesterday's program.
Yeah, you guys put up great numbers, and the show this week has been incredible. Now we got P-Dub on here. Patrick, you okay? I guess it hurts your brand if I keep shortening. It's like, yeah, so I should call it Patrick Wieland. Got to keep doing that.
I keep thinking you're talking
Yeah,
about.
if I just called you guys
Wild
TTV, you know, TSTV.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Nobody'd be like, what the hell?
I get an email from Dolby for sure.
We do. He is a brand, and watching over the brand.
I was calling Topstep X with like a space, thinking like, Topstep X.
Can't call it X.
First thing I got email, Patrick, that's not how you spell it. I'm like, I apologize.
And then we got people always capitalizing the S. It's Topstep with a capital T. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, we used to be Topstep Trader, and then we bought the domain Topstep. That cost me a cool $20,000, Patrick, to get Topstep, which I thought was still a great deal.
Somebody trying to sell me PatrickWheeland.com every couple months.
That's great.
I had it when I was younger, and I just forgot to repay for it. Now they want like $30,000 for it.
Wow.
So
They're
I'm
holding hostage.
I mean, you got to get it if you're running for
Yeah.
president.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it'll be 300,000
it's just
by
never.
then.
I'm never gonna give in to him. I told him I'll never give in.
I mean,
You can't
I would
negotiate.
say it's a good move. I'm gonna go buy it from the guy.
Instagram also banned my real account, Patrick Wieland, so I had to make another Instagram account.
Oh,
That's
that
the
had to
best
suck.
part.
Yeah. Hey, Andy, Topstep with a capital T. You are a witty man. You are witty. I like this. He put a capital T on the step. Is this Andy? I think this is Andy too that came up with Fire Drill.
All right, should I play this song?
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I could do it, but I haven't listened to it. So, Patrick, let me know if this is going to be something that I regret or not.
I think we got to get at least 1,500 likes here on the stream to play.
Yeah,
this song.
I don't think
just
we do
feel like
anything.
that's required.
We'll hold off.
That's a good call. Yeah, let's get these likes up. Hit that thumbs up, folks.
This is actually an updated version of the song as well. Don't worry, it's clean. It's PG rated, PG-13 maybe, but nothing graphic.
Oh, this is coming from you? Okay, cool.
I didn't
think
make
we
the
can do
song. So
15.
one of my YouTube subscribers mixed this song up with sound bites from my live stream.
Nice.
Oh, okay, cool. I like this. We had Jerome Powell on yesterday.
Yeah.
I told you we're getting heavy hitters on here.
Yeah,
He
we got
came
the
on.
heaviest.
Yeah, the heaviest. He came on and it was very informative. Nothing
should
about
play
it.
that.
Nothing about it was dovish.
We should play that again.
Oh.
At some point. I like to live in the moment.
Well, Andy, the fire drill, Andy. Did we get him socks as promised?
He should have, because he came up. Rob, it's not a capital T with the stuff. You guys got to go.
All right, we got 1,600 likes.
Okay, there we go. Play ball.
All right. Let's see what I can do here.
Just before you do that, any insights on the markets? Because we're kind of just sitting here. I got nothing.
We're getting stuck there at the 14 EMA, that 15-minute range, but now it's the decision of do we pop back into that range again? We've done that twice now. Kind of got above it, got back into it.
What would be the above and back 14s? You said? What'd you say?
Just that first 15-minute opening range, that candle. So like the 11s up to the 57 area.
Okay, 811s. Watching that one, and then Hogue really quickly before Jack goes. What acceptance would show acceptance to the downside level?
We want to see this 30-minute bar close below yesterday's regular session high, which was what was that? 06, 806.
What is in the
Get
S&P,
close below
John?
that.
806. Good call. I like this, guys. Okay, cool. Let it dance. Let it dance.
Yep.
All right. Let's rip it.
Oh, buddy, the trap is real. The trap. NASDAQ. Wow. There's the pullback we were looking for. Right off the NASDAQ. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said. Right off the NASDAQ. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said. Got it straight down. Not today, buddy.
Feel like I'm in a visa.
Not today.
I beat that.
It gets wild. There's some funny people out there. You guys don't rate that like button, subscribe button. You know what to do. Hit that. Blow it up.
I like.
Yes.
Blow it up.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
Yes.
Banger, dude. You know why this will be a home run, Patrick? Because yesterday we asked people what type of music they like, and we said, if you're chilling on the backyard, would you listen to Boys in the Hood by Eazy-E, Garth Brooks, Friends in Low Places, anything Taylor Swift, or house music? That's house music, right, Andre? Or no?
Ish, yeah.
Ish? Okay. all
Yeah,
right.
yeah. It's a banger.
I like it, Patrick.
Yeah. Definitely, we should play that in the club when we're in Vegas.
I think you got to jam it on the boat as you're pulling.
Absolutely.
Into the restaurant.
Absolutely.
See, somebody just cut that up, huh?
That's pretty good.
MP,
Yeah, they just sent it over to me.
Topstep
Made it
office?
up and sent it over.
What's up,
The old
Jack?
Topstep office was on the same block where house music was created.
Yeah, it was.
On
Yeah.
Jefferson?
Mm-hmm. That's honorary Frankie Knuckles
It is.
way
Yeah,
right
Frankie
there.
Knuckles. Yep.
Because the warehouse was just a few doors down from us, which was the club where house music was invented.
No shit.
Yeah.
House music was invented in Chicago.
Yep.
True story.
Frankie Knuckles. All right.
Frankie Knuckles, huh? Okay, I love this. Jack, you're a wealth of information.
He really is.
Yes. All right. Since we talked and since we listened to that awesome song, the market has gone nowhere.
The market
Yeah.
wasn't listening, apparently.
That's why we have Topstep TV, guys. So then you don't get caught in over trading moments. But now that we're coming back down to these lower levels, we can start talking about an interesting area. And John, you talked about the 06s. We're below it now, but the
Yeah.
30-minute closes in 1 minute. Okay, guys, interesting. 30-minute closes in 1 minute,
Yeah.
and we're below 06. Looks like it's going to close below 06.
Now that doesn't mean just close your eyes and sell. It's a first step towards acceptance of lower pricing.
Okay, guys, there you go. Nothing is for sure in the world.
Dollar popping back up here as well. We got denied at that 14 EMA,
Sold.
that 15-minute range as well there. So
The S&P is not even a gap close yet.
Nothing.
There's your new bar. There's your new 30-minute.
So NASDAQ showing you potential acceptance of range from yesterday. Really what we're looking for is acceptance of value, but that's going to be pretty considerably lower probably.
Super hard to
Take a
short.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I want to
value's
get short.
a lot lower.
I want to get short, but
What's
Well, we
the
got
tilt?
a poll here. Thoughts on the new PW song? 45% love it, 19% like it, and 36% just don't care for it.
don't worry, Patrick.
I like to do polls where when I ask people questions and then both of the answers are like yes and yes. Like, do you love it? They're like yes, and just they have to vote both ways, and I win either way.
Do you like it, and do you really like it?
Yeah, like all right. I think we could
Well,
try to
there's
make a new low
930
through
here.
this 85 level if we get down there. Dollar popping up here nicely, but still just chop it around. We should take out this low.
Gas traders, natural gas coming in at 55 billion as expected.
Patrick, I got short 93s when you were talking about that, just because I wanted to put a one lot on short, and it just did a little pop.
Yeah, we took a little bounce off that 50 session moving average, and now it's kind of testing below it.
Yeah, but if this thing bounces, John, it's up in the 10s again.
Yeah, you want to sell if you are expecting acceptance of lower pricing, you want to sell pops.
I don't even want this position, to tell you the truth. It's
Yeah.
a toe in the water. So anybody's like, well, what are you doing? That's a toe in the water. It's a one lot. It's getting a little feel to be a part of a move. It's really light and tight.
Mm-hmm.
If it continues like we just talked about, all the things that we just talked about prior, great. If it hits my stop, whatever.
Well, gold traders, sellers are a little strong here right now. I think the buyers are just sort of sitting back, maybe taking a coffee break here. But we did top out 2062.90, and right now we're looking at 2055. So let's keep
Both
our eye-
sides, we stopped short of the weekly kickoff high and low.
What?
Just
Where,
short.
oh, on what market?
Gold.
gold.
Got
67. 2067 is weekly kickoff high. We just put in a high where? What's the high for the day today?
2062.90.
290, 67 to 290.
Testing that 85 here. Let's take it all the way out.
Yup. There you go, Patrick. Help me out, buddy. 85s. Don't firm up.
Getting shorter.
The worst time ever is to cheerlead your position, because then it's
You're hoping.
yeah, I just got out of it. Don't cheerlead. We gave it a little college try, the 85s.
Buyers always come in.
There you go. There's your evens. There's your O1s.
S&P's turn around.
There's your pop.
See, those are
Yeah,
low risk
S&Ps
trade.
are- S&Ps haven't even extended the range at all.
No.
The
Well,
ES just holding up right now, way
Seriously.
way better than the Nasdaq here.
100%.
What's been the range? Like 8 points on the ES so far?
Pretty much.
19 and a half, but it may as well be 8 points. Pretty quiet. There goes my theory for some volatility today. Well, at least so far. Hangover day.
Yeah,
Now
someone
the
in the chat
question
was
is,
saying
we're
hangover.
going to
Day.
once again get denied here this 14 EMA. Got that 15-minute range right there as well. Obviously, we're below the VWAP here. We're below that previous area of support from the overnight. So this is all turning into resistance right now.
There you go.
Well, it gave it a good look down there.
Yeah, good job getting out.
Thank you, buddy.
I'd like to give props to Eric earlier for watching our chat. We've got Vanessa in there now.
Damn.
Doing a great job. Thank you, Vanessa.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Good job.
Thank you both.
All right, we got nothing on tilt. The markets are back in this range that we were just talking about when we went to the Patrick's house music.
Hey, Patrick, what time? Let me ask you here real quick. For pivot points, what time frame are you using?
So pretty much pivot points are going to be the same 15 minutes and under. So everything under 15-minute time frame, same pivot points. And then if you get to the hourly, it changes. Daily changes.
Okay.
The great thing about the pivot points is it's just straight up just data, right? It's just literally algorithmic data, just literally adding up the range from the day before. If you have a really big range day the day before, then the pivot points are going to be a lot more spread out. If you're going to have, a very tight range from the day before, choppy action, then the pivot points are going to be tighter the next day.
I got a question here. How many traders represent the tilt? I'll never tell you. We'll never tell you how many people are in our program. It's proprietary, whatever.
Sample size is sufficient. Let's put it
Yes,
that way.
sample size is wildly sufficient. We have tens of thousands getting evaluated, thousands that are funded. So you do the math. That data set's pretty good.
There you go. Well, today's going to be an exciting day. Not only do we have the handsome Patrick, aka Hollywood Wieland, with us. I did. We're going to have shoulder tap with Mick. We've also got Hoag's going to join us for Power Players, Andre and myself. And yes, the infamous Black Swan will join us for Top Quiz.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
our
ready.
very own Top
Yes.
Quiz. Don't forget about our group coaching. Ask Hoag anything. We'll have Back to the Futures with Max Maserati. Remember him from about a week ago? We had Max.
Fan favorite.
Yes, that should be a great educational time. We're going to see if we can do some trading on that also. And of course, Power Hour. We've got a live funded trader, Travis, is going to join us for the Power Hour.
Hey, Luis in here just said we want ICT. ICT, if you're in there, give us a holler. I think you said January something, 25th. 25. You'd be available to come on, I think. Don't hold me to it. If you don't want to come on.
It's when he comes out of
January.
his bomb shelter under his house.
January 20th.
January 20th. Uh-oh, Patrick. January war on the shore.
January
Rumble.
20th. He comes out of the bomb shelter. Hey, Michael, when does the world end again? We're still waiting to see that one.
War on the shore, Rumble in the jungle. What is it?
Thrill and vanilla.
Yeah. I'll Don King this shit all
Any
day
day
long.
now. I'm just
Patrick.
waiting.
So good.
And if you do have your own theme song, bring it with you in the circle.
All right,
We're gonna
settlement
have
on
to do
NASDAQ. Settlement on NASDAQ, getting a little heavy short on tilt. Those people that are asking about tilt, it's open positions. It's not number of contracts. Thousands of open positions. And out of all those open positions, if there's 1,000 open positions and 800 of them are short, then that means it's an 80% bias to the short side.
There's a settle.
There's your settle.
Yeah. SPOO's holding up. S&P's holding up. Unreal.
Once again, that 14 EMA acting as resistance. You got it for, what is that, 3 or 4 times now and just getting denied there, that 15-minute opening range.
And we're getting an indication that January 20th is a Saturday.
Well,
Hey, no, come on. Come on. I got long 77s.
Hammer
Just
time.
really right. There you
Hammer
go. Stop
time.
that. It's hammer time. All right. Time to pick bottoms. Don't do that, Michael. All right. So
There's gonna be stops just beneath settle, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So I'm not 67. Hey, what levels do we have in here? Do we have
I got you. Let's go to our link.
sevens? Let's go to link. Put it at the top, guys. The levels. We have 777s. That's what I was playing. That was also settlement. 742s. Patrick, you have anything down here?
Yeah, I mean that 719 pivot point, 720 area. I mean, could we go that low? Possibly. Just keep grinding lower here.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me considering what yesterday melted up.
The dollar finally starting to push back up here.
There's a flush out in here, Andre, or no? No.
Well, I think we saw it. Do you think there's another sweep to the downside?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to. Oh, I sold a dead ass high. Unreal.
So, guys, we're 700 subscribers away from 50,000. Now, Patrick, we're way behind you. You have hundreds of thousands, whatever. What do you have, followers? A lot.
222,000.
Wow.
Pump the F that breaks, my friend.
Do you have a plaque?
Do you get a plaque?
Yeah. I got a plaque a long time ago. I've been doing this shit for 7 years now, man.
That's how long it
I
takes.
made this game. I created this game.
Ooh, here
I
we
was one of the
go.
first people to be streaming live day trading on YouTube with my actual face on there.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay.
Trailblazer.
I taught Ross Cameron, Warrior Trading, how to do it.
Hold Ross. He's got himself a sprinter and he's traveling around having fun.
Is that correct?
That dude is literally the epitome of the day trading Jesus over there with his hair and just chilling in the woods doing ayahuasca and stuff.
Ayahuasca Grateful Dead shirt. I think his style is pretty cool, to tell you the truth. I'm not a stock guy. That would bore the
Yeah,
hell out
I
of
just
me.
like the fact that he got sued $3 million by the CFTC and then just kept on going the very next day. That's how much money he's making. It's chill.
I don't know how. I don't know. I don't want to get into that too much, but like I read about it. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, you can't promise shit.
Well, he was just basically saying that his students were a lot more profitable than they actually were. That's all. You know.
That's why you got to say, you got to tell the truth. You got to be as transparent as possible. You can't mislead. You can't do all that. And then just like come in here and help the community know and understand the business. Like 99% of people will struggle. But that doesn't mean you can't be the 1%. I mean, it took me a while to get it a full-time career. I had to blow out a $30,000 real money trading accounts. So we have people every day here that have never been funded. We have people that are blowing out right now in the funded accounts, in the trading combines. We have people that are requesting payouts. You can see that in the Discord, I think, as they come in. You'll see that. So got to have the sour.
I think I want to get a trophy for the end of the year for the most accounts blown out. Patrick Wieland. I think, can I get that trophy, please?
I think there's nothing wrong with, as long as you're learning each and every step of the way in this business. I think it's a good business. Now, if you're not, then go to Vegas.
Well, I think, the great thing about the combine at the end of the day is like the people always say like, man, like whenever I paper trade, I make tons of money. But like when you're trading the combine, you know that there's like a goal, right? You got to hit that profit target. And then when you get in the XFA, it's like you're adding this emotion. Trading in a demo account is nothing like even trading the combine. Like you paid money for it and now you're like, there's a reward, right? So you're putting pressure on yourself to do it.
Yeah. And I mean, okay, pilots have to go through pilot simulation training to get certified. And there's like advancing. And then they put 200 people back in the plane and then they take off after being certified on a simulator. So guys, don't give me this bullshit. I got to go pay my tuition. Andre, you always say you don't have to pay a big tuition to the markets to learn. Nope. And tuition means put it in a brokerage account and lose your kid's college fund and then go, well, like that. I learned a lot and that's just the rite of passage. No, it's not. That's the old rite of passage. So I get on rants. I think you do too, Patrick. You go on rants too. I get on rants.
My favorite is people ask me all the time. They're like, they message me like, I really want to start day trading. I'm like, don't do it. Just don't do it. I tell people first thing I tell them, don't do it. Don't even try.
I tell them now. I didn't do it really before because I'm like, if you're just dabbling, don't go to Topstep, don't go anywhere because like I don't think. But if you're like really serious about it, then yeah. But now it's like $49 starting price. I'm like, we have college kids now getting in here and getting a feel for the markets. If you could experience trading for $49 and then have the opportunity to get funded, and then take a payout, I mean, there are people that don't reset 100 times a day. And when you do that, guys, we contact you and say, slow it the hell down. They don't do it 100 times a day. But if you're doing it more than 3 times a day, we're like, dude, knock it off. But there's people here that never reset, and they'll pay the $49 and they will get funded, like just without, keep going, click, 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 click. And then there's the other ones. But the whole point of the story is you can get started in this business of trading, active trading, for a low entry. And I think that's a blessing that never was there in 1999 when I started, 97.
Michael, one word
hell,
that
I
you
remember
put
back
up
when I
there
first
was,
started. I was trading through E-Trade. It cost $16 just to place a trade back in the day, boys. Free trading, I didn't even know what that was.
Yep, 100%.
And then Robinhood came out, and I thought it was this amazing thing. I'm like, damn, free trading, it blew my mind. The idea of not having commissions. Ooh.
That never got me. I didn't really. Robinhood did that. I'm like, we started when Robinhood started in like 2009, 2010. I used to follow them right at the beginning, be on their wait list and all that. I'm like, I don't really care about commission free because like that just gets me to overtrade. So whatever.
Well, you were trading futures? I
was trading futures. There's no commission free, but there is commission free.
I was trading small cap stocks and like betting on FDA results and stuff.
Were you? We do now have commission free, guys, and it will be public. And when we say commission free, when you get funded and you're trading also live on a prop firm, you don't have to pay commissions on Topstep X only. Topstep X only.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But you got to pay that clearing fee and you got to pay NFA fees. Those are the ones that just get passed on. That's welcome to the futures industry.
Yeah, that's part of the gig. I mean, desk fees. I know Jack was paying close to like 10 G's a month for desk fees. I was paying $1,500 a month for desk
fees.
There's
a cost to futures. Yeah,
you're already in the hole. You're starting off the mountain. Down money up.
All right. Well, what do we bounce off of so far? 67s.
Hangover day.
Now we're below that key level, that 16,800 level. As long as you stay below that, we should keep selling. But if we don't, well, then we'll see how it goes here.
All those fireworks and today's just.
Is my screen? Oh, somebody else.
I got to get better about watching.
Somebody asked why I stopped trading the small caps. I think it's pretty simple. Futures. I was introduced to futures like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Topstep actually emailed me like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. It was like, hey, come partner with us. And I was like, nah, I don't even know what you guys do over there. I ain't doing that. I was back before you guys rebranded, to be honest.
Was it? Oh, so it wasn't when
like your first, like no offense, but like your first logo and stuff was a little weak.
Oh, come on.
Put man. Oh my
I mean,
God,
the stuff
the
you got now is on point. Like, there's a reason I like the logo. I like the branding now. But
we have the best brand look, and I'm not being biased, but I am.
See, this was an old logo. I mean,
but the first Topstep website was like, oh, what are these guys selling?
Yeah.
I'm going to go get the Wayback Machine and bring that out there. But first, you guys want to do some hot streaks in yesterday's best real quick?
Absolutely.
We got time? Yes. Hopefully.
Yes,
of course we have time, right?
Well, there you have it. Hot streaks. Blake still leading the pack here. Joseph F, 26. Fred H, 22. Samvara Anna, 17. Tied with Timothy G. At
Actually,
17.
there was a change at the top.
Anthony
L.
Oh, yeah. Who's
L.
missing here? Carlos? No.
Anthony.
Anthony
bit the dust after 29 days, I believe.
That's a very 29. My God,
that's a hell of a run.
Yeah. Nobody's biting dust.
How much money is Blake making per day though? Is he making like $10 a day? Because like 28 days, 3,000 profit. Like how much actual?
I'll go to my Siri. Ask Siri because I don't know how to do math.
Over $100 He's making about $100 a day. Yeah. What I've noticed with a lot of the hot streak folks is they're trading micros. I have some other thoughts that I'd have to confirm, but hey, how about yesterday's best as well? Let's see those P&Ls.
All right.
See some big numbers on there.
My God.
Holy bananas.
Someone got long.
On you. 25 G's. That's a nice day.
Yes.
He went all in 15 contracts right before the numbers came out. 10, Let's go.
Tyson 9,000, and Sebastian. Sebastian's been on this list before. Yeah, $9,000. Good job, guys and girls.
Yeah, that's what getting long yesterday.
Had to have been.
Was it
Didn't have to have been.
blind squirrel finds a nut on yesterday's melt up?
I mean,
Is that line okay?
All right. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, James.
That is good trading. I want to have one of those days. I haven't had one of those days in a long time. A 20.
You will.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Patrick, I got a goal next year to be one of those 100 lot traders that you're going to see working an order in the NASDAQ.
I mean, you could pretty much just do it now, and you just have a lot bigger max loss. You know,
I mean, yeah.
your $1,300 day would be like a $40,000 day. Right
130. Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure we have payroll covered.
Yeah, I'll just make sure
Send it to
payroll's
Moon.
covered. And,
Nah, I know MP's got it like that. Come on.
I mean, if you're not parking money away as you're trading in your career, I don't know, John. You saw a lot.
You can always put that Rivian up as collateral for your broker, maybe.
That's my favorite vehicle. I love it. I was just looking at it today when I'm getting into grabbing coffee. I'm like, I like this. I even said it to myself. I like it. I love it.
I was wondering if they make those for men as well, though.
Oh, come on. Here we go. We should show your truck. Your truck is a badass truck. Here in Colorado, that truck, you do very well with the lady friends here in the Colorado area, because those trucks are quite popular.
Yeah, I got the I think the doors off the Bronco the other day. It's always fun driving around, no doors, like you're in Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Danny says, did you buy a Cybertruck? I wouldn't touch those with a 10-foot pole. I'll tell you why. Because they did a little like off-road with them. And it was like the worst off-road on rocks. And it was like, unless it was a bad video, I don't know. But like, no, the Rivian can rip it through anything. I got studded tires on it now for the what you call it?
Snow, huh?
Yeah, they're metal. You can hear it click, 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 click.
Got dollar dumping here, by the way, guys. Dollar's dumping.
We're rallying back up to
Speaking of backup, Wally Garrett
The
was
800
down
level's got to get
24,
cleared out.
and now he's up 22. Good job, Wally.
Mm-hmm. MP, that driver is the worst.
16,806, yesterday's high, Michael.
16,806, yesterday's high. I think that's an area that we started the song music on. That's an area that's kind of being sucking it back into.
Showing signs of acceptance of lower pricing below that level.
Well, Fred commented here, Johnny. Looking at the S&P, buyers are initiative buyers. Sellers are responsive sellers because value is developing higher.
Yep.
Initial activity is more confident than the responsive activity.
Right. But initiative activity is more confident, but they could be shorts getting out. That's all. That can also be initiative activity.
75.
And we know, Fred, that short covering takes buying power away from the market. If the S&Ps do roll over and head lower, it'll probably be because of the NASDAQ.
Okay.
Yeah, Andre, I see it.
Michael.
I see it. It's getting a little heavy on the long, but S&P is only 50-50 right now, guys. Bias, all the open positions in the S&P.
These are
NASDAQ.
right in the middle of the range. Right in
You
the middle
saw
of the
where we
range.
pulled back to yesterday, kind of where that breakout level pullback area was. Yeah, end of day yesterday.
Yeah, Johnny, I'll play a one guy small on the 06s.
If we take out the high of this bar, you're out.
Check out the dollar as well. Dollar just dumped.
70s. Yeah, I'm not liking this right away. Give me 10 handles, I'll take it, but I'm not holding this.
Well, I mean, it's pretty
You're long
low
or
risk.
short?
I'm short from 03s, Johnny. The 06s we were looking at earlier.
It's pretty low risk. I mean, if it takes out the high of the 30-minute bar, maybe that's a sign to get out. So your stop's up around, let's call it 814.
14, yeah. I don't want to take 10 handles, take heat on this.
I don't either.
811's that opening range. So we get above that 811 could be trouble as well to get back up there.
Yeah, this is kind of a critical area here.
Okay.
Yeah, I took it off. Andre took it off because you see how NASDAQ tilt is getting long, like 70%, but the S&P is only 50-50.
50-50. It won't budge.
Yes, I see.
S&Ps are right in the middle of the range, man. Just right in the middle.
I see that. So don't touch it, right, Johnny?
Don't touch it. Don't diddle in the middle.
Don't do it in the middle. Still 70% long NASDAQ.
Patrick, Omer's got a question. How many years of trading did it take you to truly get the hang of the market?
Well, I wouldn't even say I have truly a hang on the market. I'm a gunslinger. I think the biggest thing for me is I just pull the trigger and I'm either going to hit my max loss on the day or I'm going to make some money. I got a little bit of an idea what I'm doing, but definitely not a total hang of the market.
That's a good answer, Patrick.
Wow. I did not expect that answer.
I mean, it's every day I'm learning something more, and it's not even about learning how to trade. It's about fucking learning how to control yourself and know, like, I have this idea. I'm like, I'm not gonna go long or short until we tap the 14 EMA. Then I pull the trigger and we're like 20 points off the 14 EMA, and then we pull back, and I'm like, why did I just do that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You put the blinders on, you go into full just fucking, the FOMO is real and you lose all information that actually makes sense and you just start doing stuff.
Oh, that is nasty.
Just let it rip.
Okay, we're at the 14s now, right?
Yeah.
What's the play here? 06s and 11s were a play.
So did we hit 14 yet?
The around, I mean, close enough in my book.
I think we run into a little bit of trouble here.
Maybe back up to VWAP. But it's still, you guys
are old school. I feel like VWAP's old school. I feel like you guys would love the VWAP.
I just indicators. I don't know. But then I legitimately was on the New York Stock Exchange, and these guys work in for Tony Company. They needed to get to buy like over 100,000 shares of a stock, and they were just using an algorithm that just bought every time the stock hit the VWAP.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, that's what we do every day. We just, when we need to buy, we just buy off the VWAP.
Yeah.
Really?
They want the average price of the day, which basically that's VWAP.
Yeah, because they don't want to overpay because their clients say, hey, we don't want to overpay, 1% what the average price is.
Bummer. That just ripped higher.
Yeah, it did.
That just ripped higher. That might be your stop run.
We ended right where all the other stops were.
Yeah, that might be your stop run.
Yeah.
20s.
Now we just want to turn this 16,800 area just into support, and then we can, if we're gonna push back up, that needs to be kind of turned into it.
Anne Marie's here. She was saying that when we were near those lows, she was watching a 1 minute chart to look for some sort of base for a long. I hope she took it and made some money on it.
I've had fun with you today, Patrick. You're a good guy to trade with. It's fun.
When do I get you on my stream, though? That's what I'm
anytime, bro.
Here and helping you guys out. I need a little bit of help on my.
I don't know if I'm a helper or hurt, so you tell me. I don't know. You invite. I'll go over there. No problem. It'll be fun.
I'll take Andre then. Me and Andre just go hang out. I feel like me and Andre can just get wild over there.
Taking my trading buddies. Come on.
Dag nabbit.
Dude, Patrick, we got to get you out to Vegas.
I heard Andre's pretty good teaching how to ski, so maybe me and Andre go skiing together.
That is true.
You teach me how to be a waterman. You got a deal.
You come out here, I got your lift ticket, and I got a room for you.
I try to get you guys to come to Florida. Nobody wants to come. Nobody wants to leave where they're at right now.
Sunny state for
We got a poll here. Should MP and Andre go on Patrick's stream? We got the poll here in our YouTube chat.
I'm gonna take Mick fishing. That's my next. I think Mick down to Florida. He's so busy though. It's hard to get him away from the desk.
Yeah, he's a hard worker, good worker, and he's helping a lot of traders out every single day.
Dude, and he's also a new dad.
I need to get some tips on that mustache. Mine just never grows the same.
Yeah, the new dad thing also is kind of hard to leave the nest.
Anne Marie says, "Yep, she made she found that long down there. Nice,
good job, Anne Marie.
That short up there was nice. 14s. We're talking 14s, 11s.
Yeah,
you would have had to take 10 handles, maybe not even 9 handles of heat on the 11s." Still sitting in that one if I wanted, but it's not like
that yesterday's high was.
We pulled back into that
obvious
14
level.
EMA, just magically did it again. Who would have thought?
Yeah. Okay, we're getting a lot of people saying we should go on your stream, so I'm down with that. Andre, if you want to fly down and go fishing, that would be awesome.
I've never done the deep sea fish. It looks pretty cool though.
81% says yes.
The great thing about my stream is
no.
there's no filters, baby. There's no corporate structure. It's just we can say whatever we want.
Anything?
Wild and out.
Look at that. Right off the 800s, back up into this level. We take out the 20s here. We go try to the 40s next. This is the 2-minute chart, by the way, we're looking at. Back up into that 15-minute opening range here.
All righty. Is there any breaking news in this world happening right now? 72% long.
Got nothing right
Look at the
now.
dollar again, taking out the lows here.
Getting hammered.
This is building up. Feels a little building up.
Yeah, it does.
Capital preservation time, Michael. Window of opportunity is closing. Do you have a window of
30
opportunity?
minutes here.
Patrick,
No auctions. Go ahead.
Patrick, do you have a window of opportunity time? Like when you're like, all right, it's this time of the day. I don't typically see things very well. I'm going to go on my boat.
I mean, I 100%. I've been kind of messing up lately. I've been trying to trade I try to trade the London, or I try to trade overnight. And the other day I got stopped out before like a $30,000 move, so that was fun. But there's definitely like I try to focus on that 9:30 to 11 o'clock. Go to Chipotle and go fishing afterwards.
What's your order? Yeah, what do you order at Chipotle?
Andre loves this.
Double steak, baby. I don't want any lettuce. If it's green, I don't want it. That's rabbit food. People that are vegans and don't eat meat, they've got problems, and I don't want to be friends with them because there's something wrong. If it ain't red, I don't want it.
By PETA.
I mean, it's a very easy idea of what to eat and what not to eat. If it can't run away from you, don't eat it.
It's a very Darwinian diet there.
Food chain, man.
Yeah, food chain guy.
I mean, like, there's no point in eating a salad. It makes no sense.
I eat Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. I eat salad.
If it can't run away from you, don't eat it.
Yeah. No bread, no anything. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If I can't be disciplined 3 days out of 7,
you should switch out those salads for meat those 3 days, and you'll see the total transformation.
What am I seeing? I mean, I'm already ripped as shit.
Just your mind, your body, your spirit. That lettuce that you're eating does nothing for you. It's just wasting time. You're burning calories for nothing.
I love it.
When I was in Hawaii, I was eating 12 eggs, 2 steaks for lunch. 12 eggs, 2 steaks for lunch. Best shape of my life.
12 eggs,
just
12
protein.
Hold on, 12 eggs, 2 steaks. Really? Okay.
Cool. Michael. That's a dozen eggs, Michael.
Every day I would go buy 2 steaks and a dozen eggs from the grocery store every single day after I worked out.
Baker's dozen. Hey, would you take on Trades by Matt's breakfast? Do you know what he has? He has yogurt.
That's like baby food. Yogurt? Come on.
Well, he does have 2 kids, so
I don't eat anything that babies eat. I also don't eat breakfast. That's like just a total waste of calories as well. You're just wasting your time eating breakfast.
I eat once a day, 5 o'clock.
Unbelievable. What do we got here? We're just gonna sit in this range for now.
Back right where the song was playing at 800s, 806.
Check out the dollar here. The dollar on the daily chart. Look at this thing. Pretty much just perfectly playing out with the rally here in the NASDAQ and everything. So dollar having a lot of trouble these last few months.
Those shorts up there so far at the 20s and 14s, still pretty decent play. If you were in them, anybody here in there's those shorts up there above the 10s? Yeah. We were talking about that area. The 06s we were talking about in the 11s. we're talking about, and it kind of like I like it when there's different levels that people talk about, and they're all kind of in the same vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
James, all right, cool. Short from the 17s, I'm assuming. Nice. Short 06s. All right, so we got an 06er in there, EY. That's the, what was, John? The 06s was what? High?
06 was yesterday's regular trading hour high.
There you go. Okay, got another 06er. 06s, 10s, you guys are in a good position thus far.
What are you drawing in there, Patrick?
Basically, that long setup there above the 20s. I mean, you can see how we got denied there, so now we're moving back down.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I would like the idea of trying to push back up to that VWAP level if we can break out through the 20s there.
Andre,
We put in a higher low here, so that's what it comes down to. We put in a higher low, then we're chilling back up to the 800s, but right now, just stuck below the 15-minute range, so go heading lower there.
Mm-hmm.
I really like to trade breakouts and setups like that give me basically a reason to get long. Like there's no reason to get long until we get through 20s, right? Like you're just like, I don't need to get long until we get through there.
it was a little tilty up there, Andre.
What
Remember?
was it? I didn't see it.
It was long. I know. That's where I got short. I got shooken out. Shaken out.
No,
I'm saying shooken. I don't give a shit what people say.
Whatever.
I got corrected.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And welcome to a country kid. Country kids kind of talk in their own language. Kind of come up with your own vibe. Okay. Well, we're down here again on
Play the range.
our lows. Yeah, this.
Got to be careful with double bottom. See, I hate getting short down here going into this either, because now you're just like getting short into a possible double bottom.
Uh-huh.
The short was definitely up there in the, above that 10 level.
Oh, look at that. CNBC talking about pharmaceuticals. I hope that helps you trade your NASDAQ.
You watch that? You watch CNBC at all, Patrick? Any of that stuff?
I actually got kicked off the New York Stock Exchange floor because I was filming behind. I was vlogging and they thought that I was live streaming. I gotta swear to God, the security comes in. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just filming a video." They're like, "You can't film on the floor." I was like, "Oh, no one told me."
No phones, man. Yeah.
Well, is it like
the towing company had to pay a $500 fine. They weren't very happy, but luckily I made them a lot of money back in the day.
There you go.
So you kicked out of Vegas, you kicked out of New York. It's like there's no extradition down in Florida or something.
So good.
Well, supposedly they're going to start a
you get into
Miami Stock
Disneyland?
Exchange. That's like the word on the street. Everyone's been talking about, but
How's
You ever been to
Disneyland?
Disneyland?
Banned?
Yeah, you ever been to Disneyland, Patrick?
He's banned.
unfortunately, I mean, I grew up here, so like every field trip is fucking Disney World.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's the only spot they got it in to take.
I feel that I've been single for a minute, and I was like, doing the dating apps, and like anytime I saw a girl that had photos of her at Disney World, it's like immediately, nope. Nope.
Hold on. I got
because I am not going to Disney World on like a date for like a day.
There's a rumor out there. You have a girlfriend.
There's a rumor.
Tanya,
Yeah,
Tanya
I might have a girlfriend.
Tanya trades or something?
Is Tanya trades your girlfriend?
No,
What is that?
that's my internet girlfriend. I have an internet girlfriend. I have a real life girlfriend.
Of course
it's
you
great.
do. Yeah, and I got some real estate on the virtual world too.
Yeah. You gotta be careful. I got dumped at Disneyland.
No, Jack.
Really?
No, that is the happiest place on earth.
I know.
Expensive
I
date.
was, yeah. Disneyland.
How does she do it? Where at? Like on the ride? She just started talking to you as the roller coaster was happening?
Teacup.
I think it gradually unfolded over the course of the day, and by the time we got to the parking lot, we just drove back from Anaheim. Not together.
Because you weren't wearing the Mickey Mouse ears. She just wanted you to wear the Mickey Mouse ears.
Well, when you sit in the line for so long there, you got to have something to talk. I remember I was just there a couple weeks ago, and I was at Disney World, which is, sorry, Patrick, with the worst experience of my life. I even so much so went on Google Maps and gave it a 1-star and said, if you like line, this is the place to go to. I couldn't do it. Like people were like, "Oh, it's only 90 minutes. Hurry up, get in line." I'm like, "Oh my god!" You'd hear people say that
For a 90-second ride.
for a 90-second, if that, yeah.
Crazy.
Or some stupid around the world or whatever it's called.
So I see some questions in the chat to the extent, was this like a date and I paid for the ticket? No, this was like a long-term girlfriend. It just fell apart at Disneyland.
You guys had annual passes.
No, I was just out there.
The CME used to have CME night.
Yeah.
At
Six Flags. That was awesome.
Where they close it down, and I mean, rides were probably maybe 15-minute wait, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, you can just get back in line. You just do loops.
Yeah.
Loop-de-loop, yeah.
Good. We got a poll out there. Anybody trading hogs, cattle, corn, or wheat? Get your vote in. We got 128 right now.
Come on, market.
I trade none.
Jack, so was that just kind of you guys knew it was going to happen?
Did you see it coming?
Yeah.
I mean, no, it was my college girlfriend, and we were moving to different places. So, like, yes, I think it was really the impetus of being together at Disneyland the whole day that really brought everything to a head.
Jack was hitting on Cinderella.
Yeah, well, that too.
Tanya, hey, Patrick, Tanya Trace is in the chat now. Someone said that she was mentioned in here.
Oh, she was.
She's in here, yeah. You can say hi.
Busted.
You're gonna get a live breakup on Topstep. No, person gonna get broken up with on Topstep TV.
Oh my man!
I thought about maybe just doing a dating show. Dating Patrick Wieland could be. I think it could be pretty funny.
Oh God! I mean, I like how you just keep rebranding yourself in all these different categories.
It's Wieland world, and we just live in it.
Oh, Wieland world! You got to get that one.
Actually, I talked to Netflix at one point about doing like a trader TV show house thing. It was like be like Big Brother but trading.
Yep.
And you'd have to like if you traded badly, you get kicked out of the house. So I thought it'd be pretty funny. Like get all of the influencers like in a big house, and everybody has to trade against each other.
Yeah, my wife is on The Bachelor season 16, and my prior girlfriend to her was on the season whatever before that. And I knew.
What do you do? Just go to the castings, the Bachelor castings?
I mean, I can get them. You know, I can get them. Then we had a reality show, people that she knew, and blah blah blah. And I just started Topstep, and we got pretty damn far. Eddie, you know about this?
You got too far.
Yeah, we sat at the table and we discussed doing a reality show of Topstep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you know the thing, I think at that point we made the best decision to say, you know what, maybe not. You know, because we were just getting traction. We were just starting. That would have been nice, though. Maybe now. Maybe now we could do it.
Total distract. I mean, now that there's more influencers and futures traders, and the personalities have kind of come. But at that time, we would have been distracted and bombed the company.
Hey, I just got a note passed along to myself that Tanya Trades is coming on January 31st. So, Patrick, you should have tuned in for that.
Who's going to break up with who first?
Maybe I could do a little guest appearance when she's live. You know, we could like
New Year's
we could
Eve,
talk about relationships on the TV.
New Year's Eve?
No, I'm like a month off. Sorry.
You guys see what's happening right now? The dollar is selling off. The NASDAQ was pulling back there, but now the NASDAQ's popping back up. I never want to see the dollar sell and the NASDAQ sell at the same time.
Dollar sell, NASDAQ sell. Why? Why is that?
Because it doesn't make sense.
Okay. So when dollar sells off,
I think it's a fake out, basically.
Explain that, Patrick. So dollar goes down, typically dollar bearish, bullish for equities, correct?
Yeah. Well, so like right now, look at the dollar. It just made a new low. So in theory, the NASDAQ should be popping back up here. We made a double bottom set up there. So like there's no way I'm going to get short down here at the lows when I see the dollar is just sell, sell, sell.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah, it just makes like 0 sense. And look, because now the idea is now we rip back up on the NASDAQ because you got the double bottom. The ES holds up a lot better. The NASDAQ loves to trap. You know, the NASDAQ loves to do double bottoms, loves to do triple tops, things like that. It likes to trap people.
Right.
I always like to ask myself, if I'm gonna get short here, am I getting trapped? Am I the idiot? Because somebody has to be the idiot, right? Somebody's shorting at the bottom, and then it's gonna pop right back up.
Well, that's idiots to me right now. I'm short.
Saw one, Michael?
I'm short from 97, a 2 guy. A little false breakout, possibly.
Is that off the 50 session moving average there, Michael?
I don't know, but I'm liking it. Bang, baby. All right, there's 500.
Nice. 500, mother.
That's a nice trade.
You mother.
It's got to be patient, boys. You got to be on Topstep TV. You got to talk to your buddies. You got to work with the folks in the chat room. We're all trading buddies.
Snap right off.
And not overtrade. Not overtrade. That's probably the biggest thing that you're going to get out of tuning into here is you won't overtrade. Hopefully.
That's short of the day right there. That was the best short of the day right there, Michael.
Oh, I took that short right there from the 73s down to the 62s quickly.
Best short of the day right there.
How about that, guys? That was okay. I just still get out early. I'm an early getter outer. But
I'm up 2,700 on the day right now.
nice.
But
How
look,
many contracts
check
you
out the
trading,
dollar
Patrick?
now. The dollar just popped back up, so that's showing that weakness in the Nasdaq.
Mark S. Man, I am not a gambler. I would not be in
down here.
I would not be in this
The
business.
dollar really doesn't need much of a pop because it's like a little bit of a pop is still showing something.
I take offense to being called a game. I'm not. I've been trading since 1997, and I've only blew out in the first 2-3 years. And everybody we've done polls has blown out of an
What
account.
a short, man. What a freaking short.
Yeah.
Patrick, how many contracts you trading?
And that was the trap right there. See how perfect that was? That was literally just the trap in terms of basically those shorts at the bottom got stopped out. We push up here. People try to buy this breakout long, and then we just trap right down.
Unreal.
You had the right idea, Michael. You just should have. I feel like anytime you're going to short down at these levels, you got to think that we're going to take that low.
Yeah. Yeah, those nice. John, I did it off the volume node too. It was just a small little volume node, nothing too much.
Yeah, I mean, you got to start thinking short because of the reacceptance of range from yesterday. It was a nice trade.
Are we going to this pivot? We're going to the pivot, I think.
You know what, John? No, it's not. It's a nice entry because, like, you don't. When I took 12 handles off of it, no, a total of 15, whatever, and then it just moved 40 handles off of that. I mean, it goes back to my weakness is getting out way too early.
Well, you got to think too. You're getting short into the 800 level, and we knew that 800 level was resistance support earlier. So that's a key level. Anytime those whole numbers 800, 500, always going to be resistance, mental support, resistance on those whole numbers.
I wonder if people are still short from the 14s up there.
And that's where we got caught with everybody else's stops up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't like putting stops on like above or below the previous bar or the current bar, but I know your location was a little bit off, so we got caught there on that. But yeah, you made it back, so we're good.
Somebody asked about why not to get short when the dollar is making new lows. Well, look at the dollar just pop back up there. That's when I got short there.
So the dollar firmed up, NASDAQ fell apart.
You dump.
Man, that you're right.
I know the problem too is like it's at the end of the day things are happening so quickly that like it's hard to explain every little thought process that goes through your mind.
Yeah.
And also like if I think something's going to go up and all of a sudden 800 now turns into resistance, well, I'm not going to sit there and try to get long if 800 is now resistance.
Well, that's why.
So I can go from thinking that we might push back up to all of a sudden now we're getting stuck at that level and it's like I'm getting short.
Yeah.
Well, we got coming up half past. We do have a shoulder tap with Mick, well-loved segment. So we got about 15 more minutes here, and we'll be breaking for shoulder tap. Lots going on here today, folks. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, tell your enemy friends. We got lots of good stuff here today.
Yeah, definitely tune in for Max Maserati. That guy's a trip. Best energy we've had on this television show, I think. That guy's he's
sweet
contagious.
guy, man.
Yeah, that's contagious. He's
A lot of fun.
Yep.
Somebody also asked earlier about the 15-minute opening range. You can see at 11 o'clock, we're still turning that 15-minute opening range into resistance there.
I mean, if the day ends, I'm done in 15 minutes or whatever. I'll be happy with my day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a good day, man.
I was down 800 yesterday. I think it was like 800 a day before, but I made 4,000 on Monday. So 4,000 for the week. Call it 3 after commissions. Welcome to futures.
You're so lucky you didn't trade FOMC yesterday.
I would have been.
It would have been bloody.
I would have. Mick would have been.
It never came off. It was just buy it, buy it, buy it. It never came off. Like Patrick saying, we never pivot, we never reverse. It was just close your eyes and buy.
Yeah, I would have been. I would have had conversations with Mick, or Mick would have had conversations with me actually.
MP would have been. It's going straight up. All right, we're getting short, boys. Let's go.
I did short Dante.
It won't stop going up. All right, it's time to get short.
Yeah.
I tell you, Dante's been a great factor here. Dante, appreciate you sharing everything with us here, buddy. Old school Dante.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What is that? Your chart up right now. What is that? NASDAQ.
This is that 15-minute opening range. So like I was saying, I think this is actually wrong, to be honest. Yeah, that's right. So that 15-minute opening range, that turning into a resistance right there. We pulled down, we pushed back up. There's something to be said about that first 15-minute candle. I think there's a lot to really kind of base a range off of. And we're in the middle of that range, just kind of staying out of it. And then if we get above that range, we turn it into support. Well, then we're going to push higher. And then right now, you can see the 15-minute candles getting stuck below that level. Ursula asked how realistic it is for a trader to dive deep in the negative on the day. Honestly, I'm terrible. I'll always admit that. Like I'm terrible at turning a red day into a green day. So it's pretty much guaranteed I won't be able to do it.
We always preach, if you want to say it, trade for scratch. If you're down, don't look to make money that day. Look to bring yourself as close to scratch as possible. Mm-hmm. And don't even fight. If you're like a couple hundred from scratch, if you're down 2,000 and you can get that $500 down, that's a scratch day. These are my opinions. So just don't make the day.
I look at my stats, like in the Topstep dashboard, you can pretty much see like my best profitable days are the days where I'm just like not having any losers. I mean, obviously that makes sense, but like the days where I'm starting out losing, it's pretty much guaranteed I'm going to blow up.
100%. I'm the same way. Yeah.
So why don't you stop?
Well, because it's also telling you the market's doing what you want it to do, right? Like if you're making money on the first couple of trades, the market's probably giving you your setups and it's good.
Why don't you stop, Joe?
That's why I have not made my max loss bigger. Like I got an email from the Topstep team like, hey, do you want to make your max loss bigger? I was like, no, thank you. Because I know that I don't need to. I'm not going to make my max loss bigger because it's just going to be more loss for me.
Right. See, guys, here at Topstep, we will help put you in a better position, but we're also looking to see how you handle that. We call you and say you want to move it, and we get very disciplined people like, I'm fine. We love hearing that. It's almost a little thing to see like, hey, can they handle the curve? Can they handle us showing, open it up? And it's up to you to decide where your loss limit is. In the best traders, I'm telling you what, they will say, nope, I'm fine. Actually tighten it up a bit. So more.
Hey, Patrick, what made you size?
When do you stop? I think there really is no point in like setting a goal in terms of like what you should hit, because if the market's hot, like yesterday, when the market's got given us good setups after the 2 p.m. numbers, like why are you going to walk away when you're making money?
Yeah,
you should walk away when you're losing money faster than you walking away when you're making money.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's up, Trey?
Not the Patrick. What made you size down, or when you had your conversation with Mick, take off some risk? What made you do that?
Because I just do stupid shit, and I'd go all in 15 contracts, and I get stopped out, and then the market goes higher.
Right on.
So I'm just trying to stop myself from doing that. I even tell myself I'm going to trade 5 contracts. Then I get in. I'm like, fuck it. I'm in 15.
Right on.
F-bomb again. Patrick,
What?
I got a question for you. Can I ask it? All right. When is enough after a winning day?
I don't think there should be enough. There's, what's that? The movie, In the Pit, where that guy, who's the crazy guy that's always drunk on that movie? The futures trader.
Which one?
Knows for sure.
Oh, Greg Reba.
Yeah, and he's like, guys, when the table's hot, you don't walk away.
Yeah.
So it's like that right there. Like when it's hot, you got to put your foot to the metal, pedal to the metal, And when the market's cold, that's when you walk away.
And he was such an expert at when he was hot, man. He was hot. He was a great trader. Just continue to just bury the market and add to winners, add to winners, add to winners, add to winners. He was so good at it, but he just kind of lost his mind after a while.
I mean, there might be other reasons that happened too.
There were. He was a budding musician, and I played the drums, and he was always, trying to get me to go to his house, which was in Lincoln Park, because he had like a whole music studio down in his basement. And he's like, come play with us, come jam with us. I'm like, I never would, because I knew where it was leading, and it was usually into some debauchery.
Grateful Dead concert.
Hey,
I've been to a lot of those.
I got invited to a Fish concert in February in the Sphere of Vegas. I'm going.
I would love to see you at a Fish concert.
Cool, man.
I've never been at one of those things.
I would love to see you.
You're gonna have to definitely eat some edibles.
No, iced tea and popcorn.
Yeah.
I tell you, we go down to Vegas. We got to check that place out.
Definitely.
We should have the Topstep live from the Sphere. What it cost? A couple million to rent it out for a day?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll do it
I'll
a few
share.
days. A few days in a row. We'll get it going.
I think maybe just putting a code space on the Sphere would be sick.
I would say really quickly, guys. I got to ask Patrick. Patrick, we're throwing a trader Topstep trading league. We're starting to put this together right now. TTL, think NFL. Topstep TV, think ESPN, and we're gonna really make it more of like a league. So we would want you down there in Vegas, and we would want you to put a team together. There's other influencers.
Well,
big names.
I'm all for it, but honestly, I might be a free agent coming January. I'm still waiting for my deal with Topstep. So
You're asking for a lot, my friend. I don't know.
the draft is opening up January 1st.
Let's negotiate on live TV. Let's do it.
Yeah, he's asking for. I don't know.
No, I think it's cool. I want to be a part of it. I'm just we'll see how 2024 looks.
I mean, you got to be exclusive to us, and you asking for. We'll talk.
Here we go.
You're a good ball player, though. I feel like Steinbrenner talking to Jeter.
Johnny, what movie were you referring to?
I don't know. I mean, when you have a horse in the race and the horse is winning, you keep on betting on that horse. That's all I would say.
Eddie, the movie was Floored.
Oh, great
There you
movie.
go.
Yeah, floored. That's a good one.
That's it, Tori. A few people were asking.
You can see me a few times, like in the background.
Oh, you on there?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't part of the movie.
You didn't see
but
Hogue
I'm
doing lines of coke in the background?
Yeah, when they're showing pictures of Rob Prosnowski in the pit, you can see me in the background.
Rob.
My claim to fame.
Well, you've also been on the cover of the Sun Times and stuff too.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
I taught Rob arbitrage.
Rob Prosnowski?
Yeah.
Anne Marie, it really is a great documentary.
Yeah, it's on Netflix or not Netflix.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, go check it out, guys. It's a great one. Go watch Rogue Trader. Go watch Boiler Room. Go watch Wolf of Wall Street. Sorry about that, but I hate that movie, Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, you like that movie.
No, I didn't. I hate screwing
That's
up.
why I started trading in the first place. Legitimately because of Wolf of Wall Street.
I could.
It all makes sense now.
All makes sense now.
I literally started trading these little penny stocks because I thought I'd get fucking rich after watching Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, the Rogue Trader. Yeah, Hoop. It's a great one. Ewan McGregor's in it. Floored though. Check out Floored.
Yeah, I think Rogue Trader is probably the most realistic out of the movies.
Yep.
No.
You see how the ES is holding the overnight lows here. If we lose those overnight lows on the ES, we're probably going to take out this next low on the NASDAQ here.
All right, folks. We are just about done here. And I want to thank Patrick for being with us here today. Patrick, all-star, baby. I tell you, the juices were flowing. The energy was high. And I'm ready to take a nap.
I've had to go to the bathroom so bad, but I've been waiting. I drank like 10 gallons of water this morning.
Same, Patrick.
We're gonna let you. And Michael, you're done here also.
I'm done every bottom of the hour. I enjoyed my time with you all. Fast Markets has come to an end. I'm going to keep my day at $1,590. I need to go take a nap anyway. I canceled all my meetings in Topstep today because I didn't get good sleep last night. But I'm glad with all that.
Can we trade?
John Rambo said he switched from Apex to Topstep because of Patrick. Just saying, just putting that out there.
I mean, if I was anybody at Apex, I'd switch to Topstep.
All right. Hope's going to stay here. Andre's going to stay here. We're going to bring Mick on. And once more here, you guys have a best rest of your day. Thanks again, Patrick. We're going to take a time out, and we'll be
Thank
right
you,
back.
guys. I'm heading to Chipotle,
Wieland.
baby.
Patrick, good stuff.